Good morning, everybody. Long time no talk. LJ here. I just decided to upload this Halo video of my son's gameplay. He is Trey U99, and it's not the name. He didn't get the name from the band, okay? So it's not spelled with the E or whatever. But it's been a while since I uploaded a video. Had a lot of stuff going on. PlayStation Network was down. Just all kinds of stuff happening. Very busy, but now hopefully things are going to calm down a little bit, so be able to man, what was that, like a triple kill? Good grief. But I don't have a lot of time. There's a lot of stuff I want to get in this video. So if you notice the Modern Warfare 3 posters at the beginning, that was a GameStop thing. I got an email from them saying that if you went ahead and pre-ordered, then you could get these posters, and I thought, hey, what the heck, I'll go ahead and pre-order the game. So I pre-ordered the game, 2 copies, one for Xbox 360 and one for PlayStation 3. So I'll be on both platforms because during the PlayStation Network being down, I was really upset I couldn't play Black Ops, so went out and got a 360 version. And let me tell you, playing Black Ops on the 360, much different than playing on the PlayStation, or so it would seem. A lot more Ghost, and and just, not having teammates and people to communicate with and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. And the difference in the controller. It was just, it's just not been fun. So, on my Xbox account, I'm going to level 50, and then I'm getting pro everything, and so I will never prestige on the 360. I mean, are the players better on there, or what's the deal? I don't know. Anyway, if you pause the poster and you can read it, if you want to go back and do that or whatever, there's a couple points that I want to bring up. For one, it said I had heard that Modern Warfare 3 was going to be a prequel to Call of Duty 4, and it's going to be the story of Ghost, or whatever his name was. I think it was Ghost. But it doesn't seem to be. It seems like that the game is going to be post Modern Warfare 2, which would make sense since it's called Modern Warfare 3. Because it did say that Shepard was laid to rest, and there were the world is on edge and that sort of thing. So, to anybody that heard that it was like a prequel to Call of Duty 4, it doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, that's what I got from viewing the lines on the poster. It simply, it said things like Shepard laid to rest, and that would be, and just everything. Price is still there. I mean, so it seems that it's going to be a prequel. I'm not a prequel, but a sequel to Modern Warfare 2, which would make sense, again, since it's called Modern Warfare 3. And another thing I noticed was there was no Infinity Ward logo. I know that Infinity Ward had some issues after Modern Warfare 2, and a bunch of people left and all that, but it was my understanding that they were still making the game, just a restructured version of that studio or whatever. But apparently that's not the case, because there are no developer logos on the poster anywhere. There's just a publisher logo, which is, of course, Activision. So again, no Infinity Ward logo, no developer logo at all. Just the publisher logo of Activision, and it is called Modern Warfare 3, and it seems to be a sequel to Modern Warfare 2. But if you watch the Western Conference, not the Western, but the conference finals coming up, I believe it's on the 23rd or the 22nd. I have to double check that, but it's either tonight's game between the Bulls and the Heat, or I think it's Monday's game between the Mavericks and Thunder. They're going to have a world premiere of Modern Warfare 3 if you want to check that out. I'll try to get it recorded or get it from somewhere and post a video about it and kind of break it down and analyze it a little bit, because I like doing these things so we can see what's coming up. I'm sure the game will be great at first, just like Black Ops, and then get annoying as we go along and people find out all the manipulations and things they can do, So, what I've been doing? Well, I've been doing, a lot of different stuff. Obviously, work has been like encompassing my life. That may be coming to an end as we're not going to be working as much. And the PS3 had been down for, like a month. So I wasn't able to play Black Ops. Instead of it was playing like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or something like that. I thought about doing a video on that, but Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on that. Okay, I got to the Xbox. Black Ops, totally different. And the question of this video that I want to just ask everybody that watches it, because there's not that many people that watch it, but the ones that do, have you played the new Mortal Kombat? And if so, what did you think of it? Leave me a comment on that. I'd appreciate it. And also, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, passed away in a car accident out in Florida, where apparently he had a heart attack and hit a telephone pole. I mean, when I was a kid, I was a huge wrestling fan, and more of a Southern wrestling fan because I'm from the South, and back in the day we had all the NWA, WCW. We were pretty much a hotbed for wrestling. Kind of like New York was with the whole Vince McMahon WWF thing, and at Madison Square Garden. And anyway, I mean, I know a ton of wrestling history, and one of the greatest matches that I ever saw as a kid, or even if you see it now, is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Macho Man Randy Savage for the Intercontinental title back in WrestleMania 3. And it's not the high-flying backflips off the top of the, ladder, two front flip, leg drop. It's not all that crap, but, it's just basic, choreographed, just smooth transition from one move to another. I'm more of a, I guess, fake wrestling purist. I prefer the old way as opposed to the new way where, like I was watching on Universal HD last night. I caught a little bit of this past Monday's Raw. And, I mean, it still comes on the same way. It comes on, they come out, they stand there, they talk for half an hour, and basically it's, a commercial for their next pay-per-view or whatever. And, back in the day, there really wasn't no pay-per-view. So, anyway, Brando wins. I'll catch you guys later.